Hello my friends, hope everyone's doing well. I want to start this video off by congratulating Notts County on a very hard fought win in the National League playoffs. They've just won a couple of hours ago 3-2 at home to Chesterfield. They nicked it late thanks to Mark Ellis with a sneaking header, shall we say, snuck him around the back. People might say the goalie was injured, so would that dampen the celebration? Absolutely not. Everyone went bananas at Meadow Lane, so congratulations to them. I didn't get the preview up for that, didn't get a chance. So what we're going to do now is we are going to talk about the second playoff eliminator, which is played tomorrow afternoon. It's a 2:30 kickoff, and we've got Hartlepool United, or as I call it, Jeff Stelling United. Hartlepool United are going to be going up against Bromley, who I have a sneaky suspicion could be the spoiler in the playoffs. One of the most organised sides in the National League that I've seen this year, and Andy Woodman, who is the former Brentford goalkeeper, he must be overjoyed with Brentford getting into the Premier League this season. But he's going to be trying leading his Bromley side into the Football League for the very first time. No pressure than Andy. And this little bit of a video is about what I think is going to happen and how I think that's going to go. So like we said, as I've already said, they both made the playoffs. Bromley in 7th, and Hartlepool just missing out in 4th for not having to go to this first eliminator. And I'll take you through, like I said, what I think is going to happen. We'll start with Hartlepool United. They've actually, to be fair to Hartlepool, they've not had the best of runs coming into this playoff. It's kind of like been hit and miss for them, really. We've got the last few results here. For Hartlepool, they've won 3 and lost 3 of their last 6. So they've beaten Chesterfield, who just lost out earlier today to Notts County, 3-1. They actually lost to their upcoming opponents tomorrow, Bromley, by a 0-0. They lost to Maidenhead as well, 4-2, before getting a 3-1 win against Aldershot, following that up with a 3-0 loss to champions Sutton. And then they played Weymouth on the final day and gave Weymouth a complete thrashing, 4-0 that was. If we go on to Bromley, before I elaborate a bit more, if we go on to Bromley, now they've sort of like been gone under the radar, I think. They really have been doing, I wouldn't say pulling up trees in regards to performances, but sort of like smash and grabs. They've really been doing it. In their last 6, they have actually unbeaten in their last 6 games. They started that off at the beginning of May, the 3rd of May this was actually. Like I said, they played tomorrow's opponents, Hartlepool, and beat them by a 0-0. They played second place Torquay and drew 0-0. They then won away at Wealdstone by a 0-0. They grinded that out. They drew at playoff semi-finalists Notts County 2-2. They won away at Aldershot by 3-2. And they beat Notts County in the final game of the season. All I can say with Bromley is they really are a stubborn outfit to come up against and play. So it's going to be quite interesting, really. Obviously, Hartlepool are going to have the crowd. They're going to have the home advantage in more ways than one. So, you could probably see Hartlepool edging it on that fact. I think one of the reasons why I think Notts County won tonight, this afternoon, is partly because of the crowd, and I think the crowd really did help Notts today. But I think this one could go slightly different. I'm not too certain about a Hartlepool win here. What I will give you is the top scorers for both teams. Rhys Oates, who my team know very well. We had him on loan for a brief time at Grimsby. He has 15 goals in the league for Hartlepool this season. And the top scorer of, I believe, the entire league is Michael Cheek of Bromley with 23 goals to his name this season. But I think he does a bit more as well for the team than just score. He's definitely an aerial threat for Bromley. I think this one's going to come down to basically the battle of the forwards. Battle of Oates and Cheek, who performed better. If you look at it probably on paper, you would probably say squad-wise, Hartlepool have it. I think their squad is probably a little bit stronger. But I think Bromley, they're like the surprise package. They snuck in on the last day because of other results, because of Wrexham's draw. They snuck in on the last day. So it's all to play for, really. I'm going to go for Bromley for this, to spring a surprise. I think Bromley are a pretty good outfit, and I don't think they get the full recognition that they deserve. Everyone's going to look at Hartlepool and go, well, they finished higher, so that means they're going to. If you look at Bromley's results, they're actually better away from home than at home. Whether the crowd plays a factor, we'll have to wait and see. But I think their game is make it as difficult for the other team as they can, and they're going to try and, bring it forward and frustrate teams, and maybe try and get Hartlepool on the break. Who knows? I'm going to go for Hartlepool 1, Bromley 2. I'm going to go for. And I do think both Rhys Oates and Michael Cheek will score in this game. Extra time it could possibly be. It's got one of those. It's got a feeling of extra time, hasn't it? And possibly even penalties, to be honest. But I'm going to go 2-1 Bromley. And obviously the winner of this game goes to next Sunday, where the winner of this will play Stockport County. So if you are a fan of either Hartlepool or you are a fan of Bromley, good luck to you. Hopefully, for one of you, obviously, it will go well. And I just hope it's a good game. I'll be looking forward to watching the game and seeing how it goes. And hopefully your side gets the job done. So I believe the semi-finals are going to be. We've obviously got Notts County going to Torquay next Saturday. I'm going to say it's going to be Bromley going to Stockport on the Sunday. I just think Bromley are this sneaky little side. They've got the top scorer, but I think they've got more dangers than I think people are giving them credit for. They're not just reliant on Michael Cheek, but they've definitely got that for the height. So that's my little thought on this. Hartlepool against Bromley. I'm going Bromley. What do people think? If you are a Stockport fan, or you are a Bromley fan, or you're just a football fan, who do you think is going to get through from that one? Hartlepool or Bromley? Let me know. And like I said, if you are a fan of either side, do watch out for the game. It will be on BT Sport. And and it starts, I believe, at 2 o'clock. The programme will start at 2, and the kick-off shall be 2:30 for Hartlepool versus Bromley. If you are a supporter of either side, good luck. I wish you good luck. And obviously next season, my side will be playing one of you. So we look forward to seeing one of you down at Blundell Park next season. But I do, obviously, one of you are not going to want to be going there. Obviously, you're challenging for the Football League, and you all deserve to be there. So this is the video from me. Give me your predictions. Tell me what you think it's going to be. Hartlepool versus Bromley. What's your decision? What's your result? Leave them down below. I'll see you soon.